All right, guys. I'm in Bangor, Maine. Passing through. And we're going to take a quick look around. It's really windy and it's pretty cold. But it is Red Brick Saturday. So I figured I'd get out for a few minutes and just take a look around. This is the Bangor Public Library. Pretty nice. Nice dome on it. It says 1912. Really, really fancy, really, really nice. The building next to it is pretty jaw-dropping as well. I don't even know what it is. We'll go take a look. Before we go over there, I just want to point out 1912 seemed to be pretty popular year here. I was looking around. We got these old worlders right here. And right next to it, we're claiming 1912 as well. We're really, really close to the Penobscot River, which is definitely a super major river. It's right down there. That's where we're headed, down over to that area. But we're just trying to document the surroundings. So a lot of 1912 here. Got the library. Over here we have some castle structure. I'm sure that's 1912 as well. They're doing a little protesting over here. But yeah, pretty amazing buildings. Take a quick peek over here. Look at this structure, and then we're gonna try and head down to the river. Yeah, pretty wild building. To nobody's surprise. Really, really nice. And we'll just take a peek at this structure over here, and then we're heading down to the river. I don't know what this is. It's pretty crazy though. Massive structure. Really nice. Really, really nice. Imposing, massive. Looks like it's 3 sections. And yeah, ultimately we're trying to get down to the river. But we're just poking around here. Seeing what we got. Some interesting concrete over here. Water damage, right? Anyways, guys, we're headed down here to the river. We're gonna see what we can find, and I'll be back. All right, guys, we're headed down the river. There's the library and its glorious dome. There's that other building. And I scoped this out pretty good because it's really, really downtown and there's not a lot of places to park. So I scoped it out pretty good, and we're parking at the library and we're sneaking down this path to this brick sidewalk, and we're headed to this river right here. And we're gonna sneak across here, surrounded by old worlders. These are all old worlders. There might be a newbie built in between here and there, but for all intents and purposes, it's all old world. So here we go. We're coming up on this canal, and what do we got, guys? Got a lot of brickage painted over. And we got a lot of jankiness right here. So this is the same stuff we're seeing all over the place. Just want to point it out up here in Maine. We've got our meltolithic blocks down here. All built out. All old worlders on top of it. Yep. Yeah, to nobody's surprise. This waterway is coming off of the Penobscot River. And yeah, here we go. This is where we're trying to get to right here because we wanted to be on the water. This right here, it's all bricked out. No comment on this brick. But this is right downtown, guys. Like freaking right in the dead center, the most downtown you can get here. Like I said, parking is really difficult. So we have this beauty right here. Let's take a look at this. Dedicated to all who have made the supreme sacrifice for their country. Pretty interesting. We're gonna go back a little bit and take a closer look at it. We got a little Grand Army of the Republic right here. Yeah. Got a lot of these very sussy benches that I see all over the place. Yep. Pretty fancy. See these a lot. But let's take a look at this. Pretty wild. Yeah, pretty nice. So let's go over here. Literally this little grass section is the section I scoped out, and just to get here took a lot of planning. What do we got here? We got a little knowledge over here. Norumbega Parkway. This is exactly where I was trying to go. Ly-teen 33. And let's put these benches to use, and we're gonna stand on them, and we're gonna go look at this canal and its walls. Okay. Okay, guys, what do we got? We got quite the mix. We have this old worlder that it looks like they have refaced with some kind of stucco or other product here. This is an old world building that they just remodeled. Got all the brickage here. All the brickage. This probably goes way down. And let's take a closer look at the wall. The foundation, if you will. A janky mess. Janky mess. Got a little RMFB there. That's part of that building right there, you can see. But RMFB, obviously, just a janky mess. We've got some more RMFB hiding out over here. It looks like there's a chunk of this building that is missing right there. But a little RMFB nonetheless, right there. destruction. Yep. What a mess. And then we have our garden variety super duper massive meltolithic blocks that they were just slinging around, no problem. They go all the way down into the water. All built out. Just like everywhere else in New England, for sure. Everywhere Shawnee goes, everywhere David Wayne goes, everywhere built out like crazy. Like, guess they were slinging these around. So, we got an interesting character walking up behind me, so stay tuned for that. He's yelling and screaming at himself. Well, we got some brickage missing here. We've got some brickage missing. Yeah, it appears as though this whole section is missing something. See, it kind of fell off right there. This was probably all brick right here, for sure. I don't know where it went, but I don't know if you can hear this guy, but he's having a party with himself right behind me. Goes all the way up, guys. Keeps going. We'll follow it a little bit. But super duper janky. We'll see if we can't get to the other side here. I'm gonna let this gentleman walk by. Let's go take a look at the other side. He's not having a good day. All old worlders, guys. Everything around me, like literally every single building. We got over here. Oh, we got a total disaster on this side. Wow. Wow, guys. Wow. I don't even know where to start here. So if you look off in the distance up here on the street, you got all kind of jankiness in the walls. Right there. It's like everywhere else. See it? Butts right up to that brick building. Look how janky that is. Is that natural? Think again. Goes right into the janky monolithic blocks, and then it goes right into the RMFB. And that's just looking a distance away. So here on this waterway, this is a different, so they have this canal split here. And it's just all meltolithic, guys. On this side, below me, just so I'm pointing on the side that I'm standing on here. All meltolithic blocks. These were all meltolithic blocks. They got destroyed in the event. They absolutely were. There is no doubt. This is all destruction. They don't just happen to be here. Okay? We could go through there and find your feather and wedge marks and all kinds of holes and steel sticking up through all this destruction if we really wanted to, but we're way past that now. We don't need to do that. So here we have some pretty square meltolithic blocks and some nice straight horizontal rows on this side of the canal, and it goes underneath the bridge. It follows the canal all the way down. I'm sure it's all janky, for sure. But on this side over here, as you can see, they couldn't quite get them too straight, I guess. So they're all crooked and misshapen, and apparently they couldn't follow suit on that side. But right here, no problem. It's still straight. Okay. Okay, this side over here, we'll probably go over there and get a closer look. This side here absolutely used to look like this. It got destroyed in the event. And guess what? This right here used to look just like this. It's all the same, guys. So yeah, pretty crazy water canal here. I knew it would be. These street lights are super sussy. They're built into this crazy concrete, pebblecrete wall. They're built in. The light fixture itself could be new, but I bet you the post itself is old world. This is all here, guys. All we're doing is walking in their footprint. They cleaned it up to the best of their ability, but they just couldn't get it all. They had to leave quite a bit of it and restart the narrative. But yeah, this is all old world, guys. This structure, all of these, all up and down this canal is all brick. Billions and billions and billions of bricks, guys. All old world. This is all old world, all of this. All they did was take control, implement a false narrative, and run with it. And that's all they did. We're not responsible for any of this. Not our timeline, not the history we've been given. Was there another timeline? Well, that's what I believe. I believe the timeline took place and that they are just jumping off of that timeline and trying to incorporate it into ours. Here's the central building. Nice old worlder for you. Jeez. So you look down here, this building is next to the library. Just way over the top, guys. Way over the top. Let's get a shot looking down from the end here. Look at this craziness. Look at this nonsense. Unreal. Meltolithic blocks as far as the eye can see, all the way down into the water. Yep. Yes, it is. Let's go check this side out. Actually, let's go look at this end first. We'll look down this side. Yeah, the canal splits on the other side of that statue. Turns into two canals. Here's looking down this side. Just insanity. Yeah, this section right here was all the same thing. It got blown out. It got blown out. So we're gonna walk across here and go and see what happens on the other side. Bangor is up in New England. So it's got that old, in air quotes, rich history. We got here's some Lego pieces for you, David Wayne. Although this is what's called a truncated dome. This is supposedly for blind people for their stick. I have installed these myself on construction sites. But it is interesting to note. Yeah. Just saying. Oh, we have all kinds of interesting characters around me screaming. Another old worlder for sure. She's a beaut. And this canal just goes on and on and on. It's all Meltolithic. Look at this Main Street here. I don't know if it's not necessarily Main Street, but it looks just like Main Street, USA, anywhere you go. And let's check out this jankiness on this side. How come it's not straight? All right, we're gonna let this gentleman walk by. I'll pick back up, guys. All right, that guy's having a bad day too. He's not having a good day. Neither was the other gentleman. Anyways, I just didn't want to have my phone hanging out over the water when unpredictable people walk up to me. Anyways, okay, guys, you can see that the Meltolithic blocks on the other side were laid straight. These ones, apparently, they weren't able to they weren't able to achieve that. These are all janky and full of feather and wedge marks. Lots and lots of feather and wedge marks, supposedly. And these are all triangle shaped and filled with travelers on this side. All those little ones squeezed in around the perimeter of these triangle and misshapen ones, those were all in motion, in my opinion, when the event ended. But yeah, someone explained to me why this side is so janky, and up further it's a little bit straighter. A little bit, not perfect. But what happened here? Why is this side all janky? Look, it's falling apart over here. Look at this. Yeah, it is. Look at this, all built out, guys. Every canal, up and down, both sides, all the way down into the water. This is just insanity. I mean, who in their right mind thinks that they could have done this in every single town that you go to? Especially here in New England. I mean, give me a break. Look at all the blocks. Right down into the water. Unreal, guys. And then over here, you have some concrete damage, where some of it seems okay, but other sections are just blown out and deteriorated, right? Why? Selective deterioration? What is going on here? It's all so suspect, guys. It's just ridiculous. And we'll look down here further a little bit. We got columns and old world buildings, and it's just, it's overwhelming. It's always overwhelming, in my opinion. Let's go up here and take a look at this side. There's that castle structure we were looking at up here. Look at this thing. What is this? Are you kidding me? What? Yeah, they just threw it up. Why not? Did we look at this side yet? Just jankiness everywhere, guys. You know it. Look at the brickwork over here. Let's go around and look over here. These are all original. All original. The whole gate's original. For sure. It's just way too nice. It's very obvious when they're original, guys. So let's take a little peek down this side. A lot of brickage. A lot of brickage. And we're trying to avoid people. I know they don't like being recorded. Let's take a peek down here. Look how little room there is between these buildings. Look at this. Look at this. There's like 3 feet in between these buildings. I don't even know how you get in there to build that. But anyways, all meltolithic blocks, guys. Look at this. Everywhere. Very, very nice brickwork up here with these circles. Look at this. Look at this brickwork. What? There's just circles everywhere. Look at these. Some diamonds, squares, and more circles down here. I mean, if you're gonna build this in the fake teen hundreds or the early lie teen hundreds, you might as well make it as difficult as possible. That's what I always say. Crazy. Up here too, circles everywhere up here, guys. Why not just brick it straight across? What is the point of this? What are you showing off? Why do this? Why do that, guys? Why even do that? But yeah, look at this building. And as far as I can see, guys, on both sides, meltolithic blocks. This wall's got to be 40 feet high over here. Massive. Just keeps going, just like everywhere in Massachusetts and New Hampshire and Rhode Island that I've been. Everywhere. Look at the amount of work it would take just to build this canal we're looking at. This 100 feet in front of me. With shovels and human labor? Get out of here. Get out of here. This is all old world. Yeah, it is. Jankiness everywhere, both sides. 30, 40 feet tall. And then per usual, they put these masterpieces on top of it. Look at the brickwork. I've never seen these circles like this. I really haven't. I don't recall. Pretty crazy. Look at the random bricks in this one. I guess these are just clinkers. There's a few random ones stuck in there. Is that wood? It's hard to tell, guys. It almost looks like it's wood, but who cares? Yeah, look at this freaking crazy wall. Just insanity. Give me a break. Let's keep walking it a little ways, guys. Getting crazy. Trying to avoid people. Yeah, this is an old world banger for sure right here. This one's got a little bit different color bricks. Let's take a peek over here. We got another statue over here. Just continuing to walk down this crazy canal, guys. I mean, who is doing all this? John Milliken Norris Foundation. We got some manhole action right here. And just craziness. Let's get a closer look at these. I think, yeah, they are. These are wood. These are pieces of wood. Right here. This is wood. So I'm not sure what to say about those. Yeah, that's wood. Wooden bricks. Really nice work, guys. Per usual. Very, very obviously old world and not anything that our people ever built. It's so shockingly obvious, guys. I mean, I don't know how much more proof you need. Okay, we're on the other end of this little park here. So this was erected in 1927. We'll go around the other side and take a peek. What do we got here? Hannibal Hamlin, statesman, diplomat, citizen of Bangor. There you go. Got his top hat right there. That's where they hide the toilet paper. Interesting. But, oh, we got a cannon up here, guys. We'll take a peek at that. So they've turned this side into a little parking garage. You can tell our modern crap work right out of the gates. This little platform they built here, they poured this garbage and it just looks awful when it's surrounded by all these beautiful old world buildings. you have this piece of crap parking garage that they threw up with their crap railings. But yeah, still following the canal, guys. It's just insanity. It's crazy to see it deteriorating in some spots and not in others. Just saying. Deterioration there. We got deterioration in this section. But let's go check out there's a cannon over here. Oh, God. Oh, there's a couple of cannons. Look at this one. What happened to this thing? Are you kidding me? Look how cooked this thing is. 1779 to 1876, this gun was in one of Commodore Saltonstall's sloops of war, blown up in Bangor Harbor, August 1779, recovered August 1876, Bangor Historical Society. Are you kidding me? Look at how damaged this thing is. Wow. Holy crap. And there's another gigantic cannon to the left of me. Look at this thing. Whoa. Wow. Super damaged. I don't know if they're saying they scooped it up from the bottom of the ocean or what, but wow. Holy crap. I never seen a cannon in this condition. Wow. Wow. Wild. Wild. Look at that thing, guys. All right, we're gonna go check out this cannon over here now. The Spanish bronze cannon. I didn't expect any of this nonsense. There you go, guys. Read it if you want. Look at this thing. Wow, this one's huge. I don't know what it says up here. It says something. See if we can get up here and look. I can't really read it. I'm holding my phone way out. Maybe I can read it after. I can't read it, guys. Look at this thing. What? Whoa. So that one over there is probably only 7 feet long. This one's got to be, I don't know, 10, 12 feet. It's much larger. Unreal. I can only imagine how much it weighs. And there's more stuff here. I don't know, I'll try and get it. I can't see what I'm doing, guys. I'm just holding my phone up. Wow, this thing is wild. It's got these two, I guess these are handles. I don't even know what these are supposed to be. As if you're gonna lift it up, right? All right, on three, Bob. 1, 2, 3, okay? You got your end? You break. Wow, there's some kind of threaded sections here. These are threaded interior threads there. I don't know if you can see them. See them? Yeah, something definitely went there. Yeah, I'm sure this is the same as the other side. Wow, guys, I didn't expect to see this, so pretty cool. We'll look right down the cannon. This ball in the end here has got to be 6-8 inches. Freaking huge. All right, there you go. Right down, sighting right down the cannon. Crazy. Unreal. I did not expect that thing. What else are we gonna run into out here? Okay, so now we're on the other end here, and it's just full blown, all out old world. Everywhere, all old world. This is now a bank. Give me a break. Give me a break. As far as I can see, old world, this is all old world structure here. Of course it is. Look at this. It's so over the top. It's so glaringly obvious now in person. Unreal. Bangor ain't no joke, guys. And I was gonna make another stop because I've been seeing a few churches that have some serious tech on them. And this is one of them right there. This is on my stop list, my list of places to stop today, but I can see it from here. So as I'm driving around, I can see multiple churches with these super duper massive spires on them. Larger spires than I'm used to seeing. I mean, I've seen spires this big, but not with the crazy tech on them. Look at this thing. We might still go over there. Look at the spire on this church. Look at the tech on it. Wow, we might still stop over there. Just crazy. Like I said, I've seen like at least 3 churches with this kind of top on it. It's got all these knobs on them. Very techy. Very unnecessary for the time. Just crazy. Oh, I can't believe you can see it from here. I mean, I can, but here's some more plaquage. And a lot to see, a lot of brickwork on this, a lot of fancy, look how fancy it is up on the soffit. I mean, look at this. You can't just do the top of a building, you gotta make it as fancy as possible, right? And I mean, look at all this crazy, unnecessary brickwork with the plus signs and the diamonds and the plus signs. I mean, are they saying something else here? Look at it, son. It's all over the place. Just really wild, guys. And I can't hang out too long. I pretty much kind of got to hit the road. I might try and get over to that location, that church there, and get a closer look at this crazy tech. But well, here we go. More 1912. So we already looked at this, but this is the Bangor Savings Bank, 1852 to 1912. Interesting. Oh, and let's go take a look at the soffit. We've been finding a lot of Lego pieces. That's what we call them. And what do we got over here? Yeah, this canal just keeps going, guys. It's a little less janky and more concrete-y on this side, but it just keeps going. And I can see huge Meltolithic footings out there in the water, right there. Huge ones. And I mean, this is a serious undertaking building something like that, guys. And let's look underneath the soffit of this building here in Bangor, Maine. And we've been finding lots of Lego shaped pieces, and we got them here too. Look. And they generally have that fluted piece underneath them, right there. And then they have a single row of Legos underneath them. And we've been finding that everywhere. Wow. There you go, David Wayne. Some more Lego action. Unreal. Crazy. Look at these crazy posts right here with the old world chain and everything still attached to them. Look at these things. See them? Awesome. That's all old world. It's all it's just leftover. Wow, guys, I'm kind of speechless, like I often am. But yeah, look at Bangor. Eastern Trust building right here. But yeah, very, very fancy, guys. Really, really nice. And I'm gonna get going because I've got places to be, and we got a lot of funk staring at me. A lot of suspect people that don't necessarily appreciate my presence. So on that note, we're gonna wrap it up, guys, and we'll see what else we can find in Bangor, Maine. Damn. Get some action. All right, guys, we're working our way out of Bangor, Maine. Like I said, I can't stay here all day. I'll just making a few stops. This is the other side from across from that park. Wow, look at this big freaking section of this bridge right here. And here's these rocks we've seen. I've seen this before with the chicken wire all wrapped up tight. Seen that in a lot of places. A lot of places. Look at it spilling out over here. Yep. There's easier ways to do that, but yeah, they got that chicken wire caging up. It's almost like chicken wire cages of just rocks. Really, really tight. I've looked at these up close before, and yeah, there's definitely some tiers going on here, and blew out right there. So just pointing it out. We have this very unusual concrete looking retaining wall here. Interesting technique they're using here. Definitely different than the usual stuff we see. But yeah, just checking out this side. They built a lot of buildings on these canals, guys. A lot. Got a little patchwork right there. You know it's always there, guys. It's always there. But let's walk up this way. And we're gonna look at this wall over here. This hillside wall. Yeah, look at these. Look at this freaking foundation footing thing for this bridge. It's massive. Freaking wow. But yeah, it goes up the sides here. There it is up there before it splits. Total destruction on each side. It's all the same thing, guys. Just more destroyed up there. It sure is. It sure is. Let's go take a peek at this wall right up here. Closer look at this caging here. Right there. Yeah, pretty interesting. It's like chain link fence. It's like chain link. Some of it's like chicken wire. But I've seen it before in very strange places. So there's that. Just saying. But let's go take a peek. Walking up another crazy old world Main Street looking street. Very impressive building right here. Oh, look, turtles. Very impressive building. It's kind of hard to see it up close, but let's take a peek at this wall here, shall we? Yeah, this building up here, it looked like the Shawshank prison is what it looked like to me from a distance. But very impressive. But let's take a peek at this wall. What happened over here? What is this wall all about? We were looking at this from a distance. Look at this janky mess. Are you kidding me? Look at this janky mess. What is this? Janky mess. A little RMFB mixed in there. Pretty impressive, guys. We've got RMFB, and then we've got this piece has got a couple of some steel in it, 2 different places. But yeah, typical jank wall that we see all over the place. So they kind of sort of had some blocks here, but here they just used whatever was lying around, the typical BS excuse. Like, what are you kidding me? What is this? What is this stuff? You don't build with this stuff, guys. I don't even know where you get this. I don't even know how you get it to look like this. It's just stupidity. They obviously had bricks, guys. Look around us. It's everything around me is RMFB. Why build this 15-foot wall? And look, I can see it from here. Look. Right there. And then you're gonna cap it off with red brick, huh? Is that what you're gonna do? See it hiding up there? Red brick always makes it to the party. All right, guys, I'm about out of here. I really wanted to get this wall before I left. And it's brick as far as the eye can see. On both sides of every street. It's all old world. It's all super duper fancy. Way over the top. Look at the corbels up here. I mean, who does that? You know who does that? The old world does that, okay? We don't do anything like that, okay? This crazy wall. And then it just butts up to the brick, and then it happens to just, as you go this way on the wall, it gets more and more deteriorated, and then as it just happens that it's blown out here. Yeah. The wall continued, guys, and it blew out here and melted down, okay? You can see it progressively get more damage as we get to this outside corner, and then it just pukes down here, okay? Because it melted, okay? It's real simple. So let's jump across the street, see if we can get this Shawshank-looking building. Look at this stuff. All over the streets. But yeah, this is a pretty impressive building up here, guys. I know it doesn't really look like it from here, but it is. Everything around me is impressive. Just saying. Everywhere I look is impressive. I could spend many, many days here walking around, but time is of the essence and I've got to get going. So that's probably I'm gonna wrap it up, guys, and I might make another stop or two here in Bangor, but I'm not sure. I'll see you in the next one, guys. All right, guys, it is technically Red Brick Saturday, and we're in Bangor, Maine. We were just down in that section over there by the public library and really downtown, and I found this little bridge over here we're gonna come check out. It's called the Morse Bridge. What do we got here? What's this doing here? All right, guys, we're gonna check this bridge out. There's a lot of sussy characters in the area, so we're gonna be looking out for them. And we have this crazy sewer manhole cover here. Interesting location for that. But yeah, we're just gonna have to keep an eye on our 6. The Morse cover, oh, it used to be a covered bridge. Blah, blah, blah. And we got Meltolithic nonsense right here. To nobody's surprise. to nobody's surprise. All built out, guys. Holy crap. Okay, here we go. And we're gonna take a peek at both sides here. We got big, huge meltolithic footing here in the middle that supposedly held up this covered bridge. Massive, massive, massive. All the way down into the water. Huge. Just a massive footing. Holy crap, it's so gigantic. And look at the sides of the walls. Look at this, all built out, guys. All built out. All built out with a very unique construction style right here. All built out. We're gonna try and get down over there and take a peek. Destruction down here. This is all wasted. And if you look way up, you can see kind of where we were up there, where it blew out. That's where those chain link fence blocks were, and some more of that interesting retaining wall looking construction up there. But pretty freaking crazy. So we're just gonna keep looking around. Wild wall, crazy. Look how far down it goes. And then it just disappears because it gets effed up down there. But yeah, pretty massive construction here, to nobody's surprise. But let's take a peek down here, see if we can't get a little bit closer to the meltolithic blocks. On this side, right here, down in here. Let's take a peek. Right down here. Look at it, goes right across. Supposedly holding up this covered bridge. Look at some railroad tie action right here. And these blocks are huge, again, with lots of holes. Lots and lots of holes. And we're gonna come down here and see how we make out. Oh, we got a little RMFB action. A little red brick at the party. What's that doing there? But yeah, look at these blocks, guys. Unreal. I don't know what to expect down here. Look at this. Look at these blocks. Huge blocks, major construction for a covered bridge that is no longer here. I didn't even read the plaque. I don't even care what it says. I'm sure they relocated it, or it burnt down, or some kind of nonsense. We definitely got people that are living here, or at least hanging out here a lot. I think it goes underneath right there. A lot of trash here. A lot of trash. You can see it goes underneath. Huge blocks. There's the bridge. Hole, 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 hole everywhere, guys. So there was obviously more here than we're being told. To nobody's surprise, you have these huge boulders down here. Huge. that just happen to be here in the mix. And we get some pipage right here. And we're gonna get a little bit closer look at this strange retaining wall. Gotta be real careful over here. Look at this. Very unique. And it's got to be 30 feet high right down there, down to the water. And you saw how far it went, guys. Way around the corner. And here's a better shot of the Meltolithic block footing in the middle of the water. Just for some covered bridge, right? Why not? It's all old world, guys, everywhere. It's all destruction. All these blocks down here. I mean, look at this one. Look at this one. Look at these lines. I mean, are you kidding me? Look at these. Look at these lines. You think that's natural? They candy stripe this rock or what? Those are mortar lines. You can see all the straight lines in here. This is transition red brick. Get over it. We got all kinds of metal. This is metal right here. In these blocks, this is all destruction, okay? Yeah, it is. It's all destruction. It's so obvious. Yeah, it goes right down to the water. We're not going down there, I don't think. Pretty cool, though. Yeah, there's that footing. Give me a break, guys. Those blocks weigh thousands and thousands and thousands of pounds. Tons, several tons. Look at this one right here. This one right here is 10 feet long, 2 feet tall, and who knows how deep. You know the routine. They're not moving these with their animals and wooden carts, guys. Come on. No, they're not. And then there's all this destruction, all these boulders here. These are all the same thing. They didn't come lay all these out too, guys. It's all destruction. Yeah, it is. Freaking crazy. So, all right, guys. We're going to see what else we can find here. This is the other end over there. It's all Meltolithic over that end, too. Yep, that whole side over there is all Meltolithic. It's spray painted over and tagged, but it's all Meltolithic. We got some more brickage here at the bottom of these trees. Yep, we do. And yeah, just a big bowl of nonsense here, guys. You know how it goes. I just figured I'd check it out. I saw it on GPS. Figured I'd check it out. Huh? Crazy. Look at this random stuff sticking out the hillside right here. And down below, big chunks everywhere. And we've shown this enough times in the past, guys. All these chunks all along the water all have holes in them and steel sticking out. It's all the usual suspects. We don't need to keep proving it. We've proved it a long, long time ago. Now we're just kind of sharing different locations with you guys. And over on this side, I can see more of that chain link fence terracing. See if we can get it. Bunch of destruction here. Let's see if we can, I don't know if I can get it. We're gonna try. Oh, we're gonna try. Right over there, guys, I can see it. Is more of that chain link fence blocking stuff. And it's like it's in terraces. You can see it right over there. Can you guys see through that and see that? That's all. See the chain link? And that's just a bunch of different steps right there. Steps over and up, over and up, over and up. All the way up to the top there, right in the middle. Just in the middle of nowhere over there. Yeah, right over there. I can see it from here. It looks like a giant set of stairs. That's exactly what it looks like from here. I mean, I don't know if I can get through those trees and you can see that, but it looks like a huge set of stairs. That's what it looks like to me. So, okay. Got a little banged up guardrail action down here by the water, apparently. Yeah, I don't know that I can get those chain link any better. There's a lot of trees in the way. Yeah, I don't think I can. But the whole side is, both sides is all destruction, guys. Okay, if I can get in here. And these are all thorns, so bear with me. Oh, God. Okay, we got through. Okay, here's a better shot over here. Look at this, guys. See it? Why would they come through and do that? Looks like a giant set of stairs, and it's all chain linked out. All the way up and down. You can really see the wire there. But very strange. I've seen that before in a lot of other places, in very strange places, such as this one. And yeah, it's very sussy. So, all right, guys, I'm gonna keep poking around and see what we can find. All right, guys, we're headed to that church right there. We're gonna go look at that tech right there. But on the way here, look at these buildings. Crazy, all of them, all of them. Old world, this is all here. But on the way, I drove by this high school. Look at look at the street lamps. Everything's original. Look at this, with the flowers and the craziness. Look at this. Look at this thing. Look at it all. All of it. Crazy. We're just walking in their footprint. But anyways, my high school didn't look like this. I mean, they spared no expense for this high school. Let's get just a quick shot of the front here. I mean, this is insanity. What? Look at this place. This is the John Baptist High School. What? Wow, look at this. The John Baptist High School. Very overwhelming structure here with tons of columns. Let's see what we got up here. Just over the top, man. Wow. Holy crap. Very impressive building. I mean, I guess they need impressive buildings to push their nonsense. But this is a repurposed old world building. I mean, maybe it was a high school back then, but who knows? Look at these, look at these. What? It's a little much, don't you think? What? Take a closer look at these lights. Wow. I can't even get over this, guys. I had to stop. I had to stop. Look at these lights. Look at it, supposedly being held by that chain there. Look at that. Wow. Unreal. So, I mean, it goes without saying, the lights are original. This is all old world. The whole structure, everything around me, all these brick structures, they're all way over the top, every single one of them. Wow. Jeez. Unreal. Wow. All right, guys, I just had to get it as I was driving by. We're headed off to that church. I'll be right back. Jeez. All right, guys, last stop here in Bangor. I got to get going. But this is the All Souls Congregational Church. And I really just wanted to get a closer look at this spire on top here, which we will. And there's a whole bunch of them in town. You can see another one here off to the distance, back over here, right there. A big, huge green one as well. Like I said, there's 3 or 4 of them here. Oh, this church has a bell. Look at the bell. Look at the bell. Yeah, all the usual suspects. Really amazing church here. To nobody's surprise. A lot of cymatics going on there. The entrance is really nice. But let's sneak over here and try and get a closer shot of this up here. Really nice. Yeah, got a freaking bell up there. Crazy, crazy windy right now. So, like I said, we're just making a quick stop here. I gotta get going. Yeah, really nice. Really, really, really nice. Well, let's see if we can get around over to the side here. Get a closer look at the top. Okay, here we go, guys. Look at this thing. What? Just unbelievable. Unreal. What? I don't even know what to say. I'm gonna zoom in real close. See how close we can get here. Look at this work. Got the smaller ones there. Wow. Unreal. Just crazy, guys. I came all the way here really just to look at that. I mean, the church is crazy, but that piece right there is something else. Just saying. So, all right, guys, I got to get going, and I'll catch you on the next one. All right, guys, last stop. I'm on my way out of Bangor, Maine, and you can't really come to Bangor without checking out Stephen King's old house, as this is the #1 tourist attraction in Bangor. Pretty nice gate here. You got a big old frog. But it's just a shorty here. Get a little video, check it out. We're fortunate there's nobody here. I'm banging around in this Wrangler here, guys. My buddy's Jeep. But I've been here before and there was like nowhere to park. So we're fortunate that there's nobody here. We got this cobblestone on the ground here. Pretty interesting. There's another section up there of a cobblestone. But pretty neat. Definitely an old worlder. And interesting wooden sculpture here in the front. This gets a lot of attention. Oh, that's pretty cool. I do believe he owns the house next to it too, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I think he owns that White House too. But here's the infamous front gate. Oh, no way. Get the hell out of here. Are you kidding me? Is the address of this house 47? Are you serious? Look at this. 47. No way. Wow. No way. That is so cool. That's right, guys. That is right. But there it is in all its glory. It is. Look, that's so cool. Get the hell out of here. Wow, that's pretty cool. Anyways, I'm not sure what to say about these. These might have been added here. It's hard to say. It is Stephen King's house, so at the moment, it's Stephen King's house. It's an old world banger for sure. Look at the big granite block foundations we see all over the old world houses everywhere here in New England. And the janky wall going around the property. Pretty cool. And you got your brick walkway up to the front door. And I'd be willing to bet that a majority of the inside is probably original too. Crazy. Yeah, I think someone told me that he owns this one too. I don't remember. But I tell you what, when I was here last time, you couldn't even, I mean, you were fighting for a parking spot. Now there's literally, I'm the only one here. Look at this three-headed dragon we got going on here. Huh. Look at this thing. Interesting. probably added. But yeah, Stephen King's house, guys. And I'm pretty sure of that one too. But I'm not positive. Don't quote me on that. So, all right, guys. I'm gonna make my way out of Bangor. I have many other stops to make here in Maine. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Let's get it with the gate. Here you go, guys. I'll catch you on the next one. All right, guys, one last stop. I know I keep saying that, but I drove by this on the way to Stephen King's house. This is the Penobscot River, and we're gonna come and record here as long as we can before I get kicked out, because I don't think I'm supposed to park there. But we're gonna check out, this is a railway here to nobody's surprise. And this monstrosity structure here. Look at this stuff. More Meltolithic, major, huge blocks everywhere around here. Look at this stuff, guys. Look at this, on this side right here. On this side, the huge blocks right there. Then you have the footing in the middle. It's all huge Meltolithic blocks. Then you have a second footing right there. That's all huge Meltolithic blocks. And then the other side is all huge Meltolithic blocks as well. Way over there. They were just throwing it together, guys, huh? I don't think I can get down there. It's real steep. But then you have this strange wooden structure here. Right here. That's in totally collapsing. Right here. I'm not trying to get down there, guys. I think. Well, we'll try and get down there on the way back. But look at this structure here, just totally collapsing. Total destruction. Let's go look at this bridge contraption first. Got metal rail laying around. That's rail right there. Oh, it's so heavy. Let's go check this out real quick. What is this contraption? All right, so we got tracks here, guys. Tracks. And it looks like they're maybe still using this. They're really close together, which is unusual. Oh, it's a split. Okay. It's a split. I was gonna say, these are really small tracks. But look at this freaking contraption here. Look at this thing. Wow. Oh my goodness, guys. Look at all the nonsense. Look at this crazy steel. Look at the fucking rivets. Yep. You know what the rivets remind me of? The Lego pieces. Just saying. They do. Look at them all. Look at all the rivets. Look at this freaking steel, man. Wow. It's all old world for sure. Anything they tell you otherwise is complete effing nonsense. Some metal rod sticking out here. It's 1.5 inches. And I'm standing on a crazy Meltolithic wall, I can just tell. Oh my God, guys, there's so much destruction here. Look at this little jetty here. That's just total destruction. Yeah, it is. It's just a goner now, whatever was there. That's all destruction. Holy crap. Look at this contraption. This is just some railroad bridge, I guess. It's a trestle without the trestle. Wow. Look at this. It's so cool. Look at these rivets. Very cool. Look at the rivets, perfect. Pretty cool. So I can tell that I'm standing on a giant meltolithic wall, and we are, look, holding my phone out. Look at this nonsense. Look at this nonsense. Look at this bridge. And there's all the meltolithic footings we were looking at. 1, 2, and then you have the other side is all janky block 2, and it's all janky block destruction over there, to nobody's surprise. Total destruction. And then on this side, we have a total mess. Look at this. Wow. It's all falling apart down here. All right, I gotta get on the other side of this. And then on the other side, guys, don't be fooled. These aren't just rocks. That's destruction. That is all destruction. That was all built out and is now just destroyed. That was also a wall. All day long. Yeah, it was. I could go through that whole pile and find holes and feather and wedge marks and all the usual nonsense. All through it, guaranteed. We don't even need to go through it. Pretty crazy church over here with a bell right there. That's pretty nice. But yeah, I just wanted to come get this destruction here. Look at this craziness. Huge blocks, guys. These are huge blocks. All the way down into the water. Crazy. Oh my goodness. Okay, now from here, we'll go down this track a couple of steps. It's pretty sussy. But from here, you can see some of those green tech spires. There's one there. And there's one there. And neither one of those are the ones that I went to and checked out. Those are both different. But you can see them all over Bangor as you're driving around. You can see those things. And yeah, we're definitely over the water right here. Man, it's pretty sussy. Just saying, we're gonna back off out of here. We're gonna get back over here to solid ground. But yeah, I saw this when I drove by and it was like, you gotta be kidding me. Look at this disaster. Yeah, most definitely something here on this flat section that is just a goner in the destruction. Same with all this over here. This is all destruction. All of it is all blocks and holes and rebar and steel, and we don't even need to go through it, guys. We've been doing it. We don't need to go over there and point it all out. We've done that to death. I mean, we're gonna keep doing it, but that's what it is. Been to so many places. We don't need to go to every single pile of rocks and prove it, because we know what it is. You know damn well you're gonna find big, huge blocks all squared off with all the usual evidence in it. Look at, you can see them in the water, guys. Look at them. Look at these big blocks in the water. Just a freaking disaster. Tracks. This is the Penobscot River. Big, huge river systems and tracks and all of the old world stuff that we usually see everywhere. We're gonna come down here. I don't know what we're gonna find down here. It definitely looks like a yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of trash here, guys. So let's just go look at some of these blocks. Look at this effing block. Look at my hand. Look at this block. Are you kidding me? Just go up on it. Oh. Look at these things. Look at these blocks. Look where we're standing. Oh, look what we got here, guys. This is a benchmark. This is a benchmark right there. Yep, I love finding benchmarks. But, wow, this is crazy. Oh, we got a little RMFB down here, too. Damn it. But, yeah, guys, we were just standing up there looking at this steel train bridge thing. All meltolithic insanity. Everywhere you go. Look at the destruction. There's a better shot down here. This is not by chance. This is destruction. Okay? That is total destruction. Wow. Look at these blocks. I can't get over how big they are. And per usual, I can see steel right there. That's a chunk of steel sticking out. And I'm probably 25 feet up right here. And these are just huge blocks, one after the other, just stacked. They just throw them around like they're Lincoln logs, like you're a child or something. I mean, how are they moving these? Go down here. I don't know what we're gonna find down here. Lot of destruction. Some RMFB. Yeah, there is. Quite a bit of brick down here, guys. Quite a bit. We have a lot of construction pieces, a lot of wood intermingled here. Look at this. What is going on here? Look at all this destruction out here. And look at it all intertwined. Look at all the steel over here. A lot of bricks. A lot of bricks in here. How did you find a stamper? There's a lot of bricks in here, guys. They're everywhere. Look. And look at all this wood. This is all part of it. Look at this. Look at this. This is big L metal here. Right here. Construction and twisted metal. And look at all this metal over here. I don't know if this stuff's safe to stand on, guys. It's definitely pretty wobbly. This is all construction. Look at this. Look at all this steel, mangled steel sticking out everywhere. Oh, all up here too. Wow, this is a total disaster down here, guys. Wow, there was so much more here before. I don't really want to go much further. I'm already standing on this. This thing's wobbling around. But there is bricks everywhere in the mix. Steel, mangled steel. All the usual destruction that we see everywhere, guys. We'll take a peek out here. Wow. Look at all the holes. The holes. Everywhere. There's freaking holes everywhere. All right, we'll try and get down here. We'll try. Oh, boy. It's pretty sussy, I'm just saying. It's pretty sketchy getting down here. Let's see if we can do it. Look at the steel sticking out. I mean, look at this piece. This is like 1.5 inch steel just bent over. Wow, it's totally wasted down here. We're so close to the bottom, we're gonna try and get down here. Hang with me, guys. Okay. Wow. Okay, we're right down here in the corner of the destruction. Right here. Right in the corner of the water. And looking back at all of these huge blocks, they're all falling down over here. This whole wall on the left side up there is all meltolithic block, all built out. You have the crazy bridge going across with the crazy footings, meltolithic everywhere. Just totally insane, guys. Wow. I don't even know how we get down here. And then this thing here, This looks like a piece of wood, and this is a huge piece of wood. I mean, this thing's like 2.5 feet in diameter, and there looks to be like a hole in it up here. But yeah, this is a big, huge beam, or I don't know what that is. It's definitely round, and it looks like part of the construction, just saying. Not going to spend too much time on it. But yeah, these are all destruction. This is all destroyed. Look, this is all layout. This is all laid out. This is constructed right here with all this wood. Yep. And it's just totally destroyed. It's going right into the hillside over there. And it comes out here and it's all busted. This is all construction. Yeah, it is. This wasn't dumped here. This is all destroyed here. Look at the steel sticking out in the top of the wood. Yeah. You can see it. Look at this giant steel sticking out. Like, what? Okay. Oh, man. Yeah, look at this. We got brickage everywhere. And this is constructed, guys. Look at the outside 90-degree angle right here. Yeah, it is. Wow. Fascinating. Yeah, this is just destroyed in place right here. I don't know if I can get a good shot of it, but in person, it's really obvious that this is a structure right here with this wood, with these round wood poles. Yep. And then all this destruction up here. Look at it all. Twisted steel, pebblecrete, brickcrete, L-metal, pipes. Wow, crazy. All right, guys. I'm going to work my way out of here and see what else we can find. I'll catch you on the next one. All right, guys. Bangor, Maine. We are on the other side of the Penobscot River now. Yesterday, we made quite a few stops, but one of those stops was right there on this end right here of this train bridge. I don't know if it's a trestle or not or what this is, but we were right there. And I'm probably gonna cut to this video while I'm playing that one. So you can see from this side, we were right there. Standing right there in the water on those at that destruction right there. There's that bridge. Yeah, we were right there. So we're just gonna take a quick peek here from this side of the river, and before we even walk down there, we're a little bit higher elevation here, and we're just gonna show a couple places in Bangor, Maine here. Old worlders. Look at these. Crazy structures. And it's a good angle to get. We'll come down here. I just wanted to get that one cathedral or church. But like I was saying in the other video, there are quite a few of these green church steeples in town here. And we can see a few of them from here. We'll go down further. But this river is all destruction. It's a little bit different destruction in some areas than I've seen before in regards to all the wood. A lot of wood destruction, and you'll see what I mean. But right here, right on the edge of the water here, we'll come out here to this bench. Just all destruction right here. All of this. But from here, like I said, yesterday we were right there, literally standing right there on the bottom of those rocks, right by that trestle there. And we were looking at these meltolithic footings right here. So from this side of the river, you can see all these green church steeples. This one is in disrepair. It's in need of it needs a little TLC, but it's got the green steeple. I don't know if you can see it, it's kind of cloudy. One there. Got another one right here. Green, copper, I guess. All got the clocks and bells. The other one had a bell. This one's got a bell. They generally have the clock tower and then the bell tower above it. And this one's got that right here. Same thing. Clock tower, bell tower, green steeple. But then you come over here, and here's the one, the super techie one that we stopped at right here. Look at it. Way above everything else in the whole area. There it is. I forget the name of that church, but we stopped there yesterday and made a video. Look at this thing. Crazy. Pretty sure this one had, behind the trees there, it had a separate clock tower and bell tower over there. I'm pretty sure it did. But I just wanted to get that vantage point for you guys. And we're just gonna really stand here and look around. I believe this is the State Street Bridge here. But beyond that is another trestle. See it? And with all kinds of meltolithic nonsense footings. Look. Look at them all. Look at this. All thousands of pounds, all these blocks. Look at these things. This one right here looks like it's leaning over. All the way across. Look at all these blocks. Down into the water. And the old world trestle right there. Yeah, and there's more meltolithic blocks on that end for sure. Right there. See them beyond that birch tree? But yeah, all meltolithic, guys. Just wild. Give me a break. And all on this side right here, this is all destruction. I can go through here and cherry pick all kinds of holes everywhere. You better believe it. Holes, feather and wedge marks, and steel coming out of these rocks all day long, all through this whole riverbank here. There's no doubt about it. This is all built out. This isn't a coincidence that these are here. This is destruction. And it's all along the bank here. We were looking at it from the other side. Just crazy. All the way it wraps around up here to the right, goes around. But what's unique to me, or really I don't see too often, and we were talking about this on the other side, is the wooden destruction. Like there's all kinds of wooden structure on this side that's been destroyed. I mean, it's really obvious, but I haven't really seen that in my travels very often. It's very rare, and we're gonna zoom in and look at that right now. You're gonna see all of it on the riverbank. Right there. See it all? We were picking through it yesterday, walking on top of that one little section. But look up and down the river, look. Look. That's all wood. Like railroad tie kind of lumber. Look. It goes right into the riverbank. And it goes all the way up and down, guys. Look. It's just wooden destruction all over. It's all built out with wood. Strange. It keeps going too. It's all the way up and down. I can see it from here. Look at it all. It keeps going all the way up the river. Look at it. It's crazy. Looks like something over here. I don't know if this is a set of stairs, right here. I don't know what this is. Just another piece of it. Looks like it might have been some stairs there. It's hard to say. But yeah, total wooden destruction, which is, like I said, kind of rare, but I don't believe that they built any of that in our history. That's my opinion. No way. I don't buy anything they're selling us. None of it. So yeah, just getting a good shot from this side of the river, guys. A lot of nonsense, a lot of destruction. Always all built out everywhere we go. Some more wooden destruction right there. And keeps going the whole river. And then yeah, there's our train trestle, I guess, that we were at yesterday. Oh, it's all old world, guys. All of it. Total destruction over here with your meltolithic blocks all mixed up with the wooden destruction. I know what demolition looks like, guys. Been in construction for 3 decades, and I've ran many demolition crews, small crews, big crews. Demolition, it took a month. All various types and stages of demolition. I've seen all of it. Commercial, big time, big boy stuff. And this is what this is. This is destruction. That's what it is. Yep, that's what it is. This is destruction. You don't leave something like this. It was destroyed. It was destroyed. It wasn't left like that. So, I just wanted to make a quick one down here, guys. Looking across to where we were yesterday. And got quite a bit of footage here in Bangor while I was passing through. And this is wild right here, this stuff. Yeah. Guaranteed steel pieces and holes and all the usual suspects all littered all through these rocks. There's no doubt about it. We don't need to go find it. And that's about it, guys. I will catch you on the next one.